folks out there in CB radio land. Today I'm going to be doing a test. I'm going to drive to about 13 miles out through a mountainous terrain. We'll be taking the Ford Expedition today. It has the Galaxy DX-959 radio. I'm using an Extreme 2018 RF limited microphone, hence the little bit of echo. The radio is running into a Texas Star 667V. That is a 1x4 all Toshiba box 12290 driving Ford 2879s. And I have the variable set to halfway, so we're not getting all of its potential power. This is a setup I'll be using here. Then the amp goes to the antenna, which is a through-hole roof mount permanent antenna. It's a Sirio Performer 5000 antenna. So this will be the same test that I basically did on my last video when I tested the General HP40w with the Wilson 1000. So right now I'm approximately 2 miles away from home base. I'm going to drive out to the 13 miles and then I will come back. And as I come back I'll have the GPS on and I will start counting down from mile 13. We'll see how the test goes, so stand by. Okay, so when I was just previously talking, I was at a standstill. I'm now moving 65 miles an hour, heading away from the home base. This won't make sense to you guys, but it'll make sense to me. I'll probably call out a couple landmarks around along the way. Now, just as a comparison, the last video with the General HP40w and the Wilson 1000, that one there is in a Ford Explorer. Really shouldn't matter, but just telling you the facts. That one there, that radio was doing 115 watts PEP. This radio today, the Galaxy 959 along with the 667V and the Sirio Performer 5000 antenna, this amplifier here is doing approximately 450 watts. Yes, I can get more out of it, but right now that's what we have it set at, about 450 watts. And when I get back, I'll go ahead and verify that with the meter like I did yesterday to make sure those numbers are in fact accurate. Here by the Speedway. I'm going to talk just so there's not a lot of dead air time. We're still heading away. Just past the Speedway there a few moments ago. just felt it would be neat to see how 115 watts compares to 400 to 450 watts. So that's kind of why I'm doing this test here. As you can see, the radio, I do have the squelch up just until it breaks it. Anyways, as I was saying, I do have the radio up just until the squelch, goes silent there, so that way we don't have to hear the static the whole time. And I may go ahead and edit this video anyway, so you don't have to listen to the whole thing in its length like I did the last one. When I say edit, I use that term very loosely because all I do is take my cell phone and record the other cell phone and hit pause and resume. So bear with me, folks. Just cruising away still, got 18-wheeler in front of us. Can't quite keep up with the speed limit, he's going up the hill, which, that's fine and dandy. No reason to be, no reason to drive crazy. Just looking off to the left-hand side of the road here. I know you guys can't see it, but there's a bunch of cattle out here. Just checking out the cattle. Here on our right-hand side, we have a band of wild horses. We do have a lot of wild horses in this area, and they're awful nice to stop and watch. I definitely enjoy seeing them. You got the folks who really enjoy the wild horses and thinks that they should be left alone. And then you got the folks, mainly ranchers who have cattle, who see the wild horses as a feral nuisance, as competing with their cattle for grazing. I'm of the opinion that the wild horse is a symbol of the West, and we should leave it be. Talking for the sake of it, the trucker got in the right-hand lane when the passing lane came up here, and I went ahead and passed the semi-truck, and we're still heading away from the home base. We now have another band of wild horses to the left off the side of the highway. Once again, enjoy seeing those, and we also have another band on the right side of the highway. Probably have about 8 or 10 of them in each band. I know, this is like a ride at Disneyland, huh? If you can hear me at this point, check out some of my other videos. I do have videos of the wild horses from several locations. talking for the sake of it to take up dead air time. Still heading away from the home base to our destination, approximately 13 miles off. We are going through some mountains for sure right now. Okay, right now the elevation is 4,465 feet. Once again, the elevation is currently 4,465 feet and we're climbing. Currently at 4,530 feet in elevation. Okay, we are now at the top of the hill and we are descending. We are now descending the hill on the other side where I'm guessing you probably don't hear me anymore. But we're going to keep talking anyway. We're going to go down the other side. summit. Our elevation is now 4,520 feet. 4,520 feet. We are now going over the pass. We are 13 miles out. We are just going over the pass now. We're leveling out to the other side, 13 miles out. I will now start counting down. 12 miles out. 12 miles out. 11 miles out. Once again, we are at 11 miles out. We are just getting to the very next top of the next little summit here. And this one here is 4,570 feet in elevation. 4,570 feet in elevation, 10 miles out. 10 miles out. Alrighty, GPS reads 9.9 miles out, 9.9 miles out. We've dropped it down to 4,450 feet in elevation. This isn't the exact mileage away from the home base. You have to tack about 1 mile onto that. But as a crow flies, this is tack about 1 mile on to be 100% accurate. Singing Waters Road, 8.5 miles out, 8.5 miles out from home base. We are climbing in elevation slightly. I'll get the elevation reading coming up here in a moment. Okay, we're at 8.0 miles out, 8.0. And I'm actually going to pull over here on top of this pass and see if it makes any difference in the transmit. 6.5 miles out. 6.5 miles. I have come to a stop on the side of the road. Oh, wait a second. Not 6.5. I'm sorry. 7.6. We are 7.6 miles out. I've come to a stop on the side of the road, and the elevation on top of this pass is 4,610 feet. 4,610 feet. I just wanted to stop here and see if there's a difference with the transmit when the vehicle's stationary. Now be moving again. Once again moving, 65 miles an hour, just past Gasoline Road, and we are 7.0 miles out, 7.0 miles out. We are coming up on 6.5 miles out, 6.5 miles out. We are 6.0 miles out, 6.0 miles out. There's still a little bit of mountainous terrain. I will let you know when it's a clear shot as far as the eye can see once we get out of these mountains. Pretty much a clear shot now. I can pretty much see with a clear view. The mountains are on the left and the right side to us, but nothing in front of us that would dramatically impact us. We are at 5.2 miles. We are now passing the speedway, and our elevation is 4,420 feet. We're at 4.5 miles out. Elevation is now 4,375 feet. We are dropping down into the valley, but however, like I said, the mountains are pretty much gone at this point, and it's a straight side of view. We're at 4.0 miles out. If my assistant on the other end can hear me, if my assistant monitoring this at the other end of the home base can hear me, let it run until I say home base. At that time when I say home base, go ahead and hit pause on this recording. Don't stop it. Just hit pause once I say home base. Thank you. Elevation is now 4,275. miles out, 2.9 miles out, elevation 4,250. 2.5 miles out, elevation 4,230. And if any of you folks are interested in hearing this microphone of this Extreme 2018 made by RF Limited, which is no longer available and selling for about around $150 on eBay now, I'll make another video and let you hear all the settings on it. That'll be in an upcoming video. We're at 2.0 miles, 2.0 miles out, passing the high school. Elevation is now 4,200 feet. We are now 1.5 miles, 1.5 miles. Still 4,200 feet elevation, that's not going to change at this point. And once again, if my assistant at the home base can hear me, once I say home base, go ahead and hit pause for me. That'll be coming up here in about a mile. We are now 1.0 miles out, 1.0 miles as the crow flies. It's going to take a bit longer now because the speed limit has dropped significantly here. Hopefully I'm not too overmodulated as I am close to the home base. I'm 0.7 miles out. We are now 0.5 miles, 0.5. Okay, we are now 0.3, but I'm going to call that as home base, home base. If my assistant is listening, please hit pause. Do not turn the camera off. Just hit pause. Just want to turn it off so we don't burn anything out. Go ahead and hit pause, and I will see you shortly. And stay tuned, folks.
Okay folks, just like I did in the other video, here's the antenna in question right here. The Sirio Performer 5000. I'll go ahead and go inside and show you what's going on. Stand by. Okay folks, here's the setup. Here's the Galaxy DX-959. It's been tuned to maximum performance, and the modulation's been set at 100% on a spectrum analyzer or scope, everything. Nothing clipped, nothing crazy, just you know, just how a clean radio should be. There's that microphone I love so much. And there's our little Texas Star 667V. You see where the variable's set. Keep in mind it's upside down, so it's straight up halfway, just like I said. And you folks can see where everything's set. You can see where the dead key is. I got it marked there very, very low. I'm going to test all that for you here in just a second, so stand by. Okay folks, so the amplifier's off, just the radio's on, the amp is in line. I haven't tested this without you guys seeing. I'm doing it at the same time as you, so who knows what we might find, right? Let's go ahead and get this set down to the 5-watt scale. And I will go ahead and key the microphone up and see what we have. 5-watt scale. Now that is showing a little higher than I thought it was. Let's see. No, that's 1.25 watt dead key. We're looking at the 5-watt scale there. 1.25 watt dead key. So yeah, I thought I was between 3/4 and 1.5 watts or so. Yep, that's where it is. Now what we'll go ahead and do is we'll see what it's swinging to here. Of course, it's going to go off the scale on the 5. Let's go to the 50. What do I expect to see?